Many salutations to viewers and coins of the vault alike. I am Tatsumari, the self-proclaimed keeper of Maplestory lore. There are many who do it, but I am the only one who does it like me. Today, we are getting into Maplestory, where we are going to check out the Arc storyline. Now, for those of you who are curious about it, Arc is a class that came from the Grandis area of Maplestory. It is a newer area in Maplestory that has recently opened up. It is basically like a level 260 plus area. And Grandis itself has been in the game for a while. That's where we got the Kaiser class. It's where we got the Adele. It's where we got Angelic Buster. It's where we got... let's see, what else did we get? We got Ilium, we got Kadena, and I believe we also got the Edgelord Supreme Archer. Kane, that's his name. That's where we got them from. However, the rest of Grandis has recently opened up into further and more parts, and we're still diving into finding out who and what we are as a Maplestory character. However, Arc over here, he, as far as I know, he was formerly a High Flora soldier that something went wrong and he got the boot. At the same time, he basically pulled an Ichigo from Bleach, where he is now battling his own inner demon for control, and has since learned to use it to his advantage. So, that is the storyline we're going to be doing today. Fortunately, or unfortunately, however you decide to see it, I was able to, or I already have a level 210 Arc class. So instead of making a brand new character, we're going to be going through the Grand Athenium storyline. So that way you don't have to deal with all the character grinding and missions and whatnot. It's pure story. Alrighty, so let me push a couple of buttons over here. There we go. We got that button, and we got this button over here. Yay! We are in the Grand Athenium and ready to check out the story. However, for the Twitch audience, we do have an ad coming up, so I'm going to have to take a quick break on that. So, we shall get right into it as soon as we come back from these massages. So, don't go anywhere. Alrighty, we are back and ready to do stuff. So, let's get to it. And by the way, I forgot to give a big warm hello to Star C5P1K and to Ryuzi Bones. Both of you, welcome to the stream. I hope you're at least mildly entertained by what you see here today. Now, for those of you who are little eagle-eyed, you will notice that, at least for those of you on the Twitch side, you will notice that I'm over here now. That is because I noticed that there are some of the class storylines that they have shoutouts that happen in that lower corner over there. I know YouTube over here, you can't really see exactly what I'm talking about. But for the Twitch audience, over in that lower corner over there, there are some shoutouts for my characters that happen, and my big fat head is blocking them. So, I have since moved over here to where now there are, you won't see blocking stuff. There's nothing important happening behind me. Alright! Let's go! Let's get into the tale of... I like to call him the Abyssal Brawler. I don't know what his official title is, but I like to call him the Abyssal Brawler. Ark. Alright, he is a Flora and Ark. Oh, I forgot to turn that off. Oh well. Let's go. From the beginning, Verdell. Let's get into it.
For too long, we endured war for the sake of war. We championed selfish causes for misguided leaders. We wasted countless lives for nothing. But now, we must rise together as one for a greater purpose. By fighting together, we can end this chaos.
Oh, this is a speech by
Join me.
A speech by Jaren Darmore.
Dedicate your lives to the glory of our race. It is time for the noble High Flora to lead Grandis into a new age.
Okay, okay.
I thought I was fighting for something greater than myself. For peace. But I soon discovered it was just more greed and hate. No longer would I blindly obey the whims of a corrupt leader. Instead, I would fight alongside the weak and defend them. I thought if enough of us stood together, we could make a difference. It may have been treason, but I knew it was the right choice. If I could help stop the madness, it would be worth it. If there were ever a time to put my life on the line for a cause, it was then. If I fell in battle fighting for something I truly believed, even if no one knew my name or what I did for them.
Okay, hold on just a second. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I want to do this. Just scoot this over just a tad. There we go.
Satisfied. After all, it was never about the glory. But fate had other plans for me.
Okay.
I did all I could, but it wasn't enough. Maybe it was always meant to end this way. Or maybe it was just me. Is this how it ends? Ark!
That didn't sound good.
What happened?
Okay. Searching forever, always together. Keep searching. North, south, east, west, always for the best. Up, down, look. Keep searching. Search the sky. Oh, are you finally done? I couldn't hear myself think over all that racket. Now I can focus on getting a good signal. Racket? How could you not like my work song? It interferes with my work. Then it's not. If it interferes with my work, then it's not a work song. It's just noise. How dare you! I don't have to take that. Prepare to be further annoyed. You sing like a box of mice at feeding time. Okay. And you spend way too much time working on being a grump. Stop it! You two! Friends don't fight! Shake hands and apologize, or I'll make you hug each other. Who cares if I'm a grump? I do something useful. Singing is useful too. Not again. Please, you two, just get along for one day. We haven't gotten anything done. Fine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry too. You just don't understand my music. It's no one's fault. Today just started out weird. Huh? 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 Ah! Whoa! This life form is from somewhere else. Okay, off to a good start so far. Several days later. How long I've been out? Why am I in the desert? And what's wrong with my arm? Who tied me up? What do they want? Maybe they're not dangerous. Then again, the wounds on my arms look pretty fresh. At least I'm alive. Maybe I can reason with whoever it is. I might be able to cut these ropes, but who knows how much time I've got. Looks like about 20 people over there. Too many to fight. I have to make a run for it. But I suppose I should at least try to talk to them first. Here comes one now. Boy, I feel like singing today. You might just sing, dance, and fancy, shuffle, shuffle, and dance on you all day long. My soul will do the divine, my dance demolition, top of the line. Yeah, woo, woo, yeah, oh! The monster's awake! Whoa. You think I'm a monster? It can talk? Maybe it's different from the others. But no. Something's not right. Its arm. Please listen. I'm not a wanderer. I don't want to hurt you. Would you untie me? That's just what a monster would say. Identify yourself if you want to be released. Or promise to listen to my music. That's okay too. Face. Where are you from? What's wrong with your arm? I don't actually know. I don't know who I am either. I wish I could tell you. All I can remember is one big nightmare and someone calling me Ark. I think that's my name. Doesn't seem like you're lying.
Well, they smile too much to be evil, right? Maybe we should let them go. What does everybody think?
No! We don't know who that is, and they haven't even listened to my music! What if they turn around and attack us the moment we untie them?
Salvo's got a good point. Well, about them attacking us, not the music.
Morale at the refuge is already bad. If we have another problem, it'll be devastating.
This debate is clearly not leaning in my favor. Maybe I should just go with my original plan to work the rope loose and make a break for it.
The alarm! Monsters again! Get ready, everybody! Now, we must defend the refuge! Anyone who can't fight needs to find a safe place to hide. Anyone who can, follow me!
It's too late! Look!
Oh boy.
They're here!
I didn't see what it said, so sorry.
I'm sorry about the misunderstanding. I'll let you go. Hurry!
I'm so scared.
It's okay. It might be tough, but we can rebuild our home if we have to. At least we're safe. That's what matters.
I'm detecting monster signals everywhere. We need to be ready to move.
So, Ark, was it? Or what do you plan to do?
Don't worry. I won't bother you. Dang it.
Oh, that's not what I meant. I don't think you'll hurt us. I just think we'd be safer if we all stick together.
It's up to you. But since you're not an enemy, we've got no problem with you staying.
We won't get eaten by monsters, no, 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 because we're gonna stop talking, go, go, go!
He's right. We don't have time to chat. Let's do a head count. Zippy, Salvo, Ferret, myself, Diggs, and Grit. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Bull, Slink, and all the kids. Wait a minute. Are we missing a kid?
They seem nice enough, and they don't think I'm a monster anymore. Maybe traveling with them wouldn't be such a bad idea. At least for a while. Once I get more information and figure out who I am. Ark. I can move on.
Ma? Ma is missing! Oh no! He always takes a nap in the refuge at this time of day. He must still be there!
The caravan is distraught over leaving somebody behind. But the monsters are closing in fast. They need to get out of here. If I send the others on and go on after the kid myself, they might all make it.
We can't leave Ma behind! But there are so many monsters! What do we do?
You all need to hide now. I'll get Mar. Where do I find him? I may have lost my memories, but I've clearly got the hands of a warrior. I must already be trained for combat. I've got to prepare myself for battle. Based on my current state, I've got some options.
You're gonna save Ma? It's really dangerous. Are you sure you want to go?
Let's go.
Right, we go and do the thing.
Where did everyone go? Who are you?
My name is Ark. We need to hurry. It's dangerous here. I'll take you to your people. Uh-oh. Wait right here for me. I'll be right back. And we do the thing.
What's wrong with my arm? I can't stop it. What is this? No. No. Ah!
The more enemies I destroyed, the more the darkness consumed me. It hadn't always been a part of me, had it? It was such a strange feeling. It was taking full control of my body. It was terrifying, yet I couldn't resist such intoxicating power. I was torn between a desire to protect the innocent and a thirst for carnage. As the two warred within me, all I could do was cry out. Ah!
That ain't good. Memories. Several days later.
Thank you for keeping everyone safe. We've already rebuilt a new refuge.
I can't remember anything after I lost consciousness. But somehow I found my way back to the caravan. Mar is safe. But what was all that chaos about? Sorry. I didn't... Okay, hold on. Let me back up a little bit. Okay. So, sorry about that, Jinx. No, Ark does have his other arm, but it is actually like a gigantic claw-looking thing. And it's kind of it's hidden currently right now. It's hidden by what my character is wearing. So, but as time goes on, you'll see him like bring it up to see actually what's kind of going on. Okay, so I don't know where I quit, so we shall continue on from here. Actually, you know what? As you explain your predicament and insist that you need to find a way to get off the planet, Zippy looks crestfallen.
We don't know how to get out of here either.
What?
The other caravanners and I, we're not here by choice. I don't know much about this planet, but I can tell you more about our story.
All right, let's go.
Just give me a moment to organize my thoughts. We're travelers seeking paradise, nomads on a never-ending journey for a perfect home. We started searching long ago. My first memory is of seeing the night sky from the beautiful ship we traveled on. It truly was a marvelous ship. But one day, we had to make an emergency landing of sorts. Here. Unfortunately, this place had a strange sort of vortex that drew our ship toward it. We tried everything, but we couldn't escape the planet's pull. The next thing we knew, we were stuck in this wasteland, and our ship was nowhere to be found. After wandering for days, we came to realize there was nothing here. Nothing we can use to escape. No one to help us. But we were determined, so we gathered every scrap we could find, made this refuge, and began scavenging for food. All we can do now is survive and hope that one day we can find a way out of here. Then we can begin our search for paradise again. Ferret is always working on ways to find the ship's signal. And that's our story. I wish I had more to tell you, but I have to get back to rebuilding the refuge.
Maybe we can get this off. Can't get off the planet right now, but there must be a way. I need some water.
Was there something else, or is something wrong?
I'll stay here at the refuge and help you. Like you said, survival first, right?
We haven't even paid you back for saving Mar, but we really could use your help.
Don't worry. Helping you and finding a way out of here benefits all of us.
So we're helping each other out. Okay. In that case, we could really use medical supplies to treat the wounded. Bring 20 dried tree husks from the desert mush in Refuge South 1.
All right.
I'm sorry again for being so mean to you before. Can't be too careful. See you soon.
All right. And we go and do the thing. Yeah, see his giant claw hand there? That's basically what he has.
Thank you for getting these so quickly. This will really help. Oh, and if you have any trouble getting back to the refuge, remember that you can get back through the Maple Guide. We trust you now. Please take good care of the refuge. That's perfect. And now, do you think you could help gather food? Salvo organizes food procurement. If you find him, I'm sure he'll be able to tell you what we need.
All right, let's go! I'm here to help the refuge reconstruction effort. What can I do?
I never should have doubted you. I'm so glad you're willing to help the refuge.
I guess it wouldn't be the same if Salvo didn't sing the story of the refuge to me. The caravan's had a tough life to begin with, but what Salvo's saying sounds like it's got a lot worse after the monsters started attacking. The refuge has been plagued by specters bent on destruction.
Oh, food boosts the caravan morale! Maybe one day the refuge will have a full corral! On this planet, the caravan eats ferocious desert mush from Refuge South 2. You'd really be helping if you could get us 20 tough meats. Oh, our staple food tastes so very bad, but singing while we're eating makes me so very, very glad.
I know, I'm singing terribly too. Okay, we go and do the thing.
Lots of meat, such tasty treat, no worries for a beat. We've got everything we need here now. I heard they need help repairing armor over at the temporary base camp. You'll find that mean ferret to the left of the caravan refuge. He may annoy me, but I guess he's still part of the family.
Ah, yes. Suspicious signal. All right, Nia. I'm here to help the refuge reconstruction effort. What can I do? More help! Great! And don't forget, you never saw me snoozing on the job, okay? Rebuilding the refuge is top priority. Of course, we can't live like this forever. Survival is just a means to an end. One day, we'll find our ship and get out of here. And all I have to do is find the signal. For now, I'll take all the help I can get, and I have the perfect job for you. We use crumbled rock from Sand Tortoise at Refuge South 3 for all kinds of refuge and armor repairs. Why don't you bring back 20 of them for me? It's not perfect, but crumbled rock is the toughest material we've got out here. See what you can find.
Let's go! We do the thing!
It kind of looks like two worms coming out of an apple there. This will be a big help in the repairs. Thanks. This should be plenty to do the repairs we need. You've been working pretty hard today. Why don't you take a break? Oh, but before you do, could you put the scrap material into storage? We can't afford to waste anything. Storage is down to your right there. If you've got time, come back and I'll teach you how to relax caravan style. Right? Phew. Done with the repairs. Guess I'll go talk to Ferret again. Isn't that Mar? What's he doing going outside the refuge? Ah! Mar, what are you doing? It's dangerous out there. Where's he going? Guess I'll follow for now.
You're strong. Maybe you're strong enough to make my wish come true. I wish for 10 crushed crystals. The crystal sand tortoise right in front of me have it. Oh, good. But I can't tell you what I want them for. It's a tippy-top secret.
All right. So we go and get them.
You're so nice. You're so pretty and shiny. Or they're so pretty and shiny. I love shinies.
As do all dragons, myself included.
I know how I can thank you. I'll show you all of my shinies. Follow me.
Okay. Wow. He's got himself a collection here.
This is where I keep all my shiny things. Isn't it pretty? It's almost as pretty as the night sky. This is my favorite thing.
This looks very familiar.
Now they're sending rookies like us into the field. They must really be hurting on the front lines. I guess you can't be picky about troops when you lose. But I'm not going to complain. It got us to an elite base that much faster.
Yeah, we're finally taking a big step forward. Now we'll be able to make a difference.
Soldiers, forever sworn to bring peace to Grandis. We're ready. Let's get moving.
Ah,
Yes,
that's where
Brigadier General, sir!
See you at the base.
that's where he came from. Okay.
Any advice, sir?
You're good soldiers. I'm sure you'll be fine. For victory! Glory to the Flora!
Brigadier General Limbo. He's done so much good. That could be me one day.
Sucking up to the boss already, huh?
What? I'm serious. Don't you want to be
One
that
step
great
at a
too?
time. We're going to be late. Let's go.
Albert.
Albert.
I guess it's really time for us to go. I can't believe we've already been assigned to such an important base.
Okay. I have so many memories of my life as a soldier, and the one who fought alongside me. The man who attacked me. We were friends before. We were wearing the same uniform, so we must have fought on the same side, but then why would he attack me?
Are you okay?
Fine. Let's get back to the refuge.
I returned there several times after that, but I recalled nothing more from my past. I'm sure of one thing, though. There's still hope for us. A way to escape this planet. The power that broken crystal contains is our best chance. All we have to do is find the rest of it.
Not a difficult task, you know. Just gotta search a giant wide desert for like 4 fragments of something. I remembered something. That crystal near the refuge. It's broken, but there may be hope for getting out of here after all. It's linked to a transport. All we have to do is find all the pieces to get the power flowing.
Wait, you mean if we find the power source, we could use that thing to get out of here? What are the chances of finding something like that in this wasteland? This is great! This is just what we need for morale. Hope. You're going to help us find it, right?
Well, yeah, I want to get out of here too.
All we need now is help from someone who knows a thing or two about finding stuff. I'll get Ferret and meet you at the crystal.
Yeah, really.
Ferret, see the empty space there? Ark says the ship will work if we can find the crystal energy shard that fits into it.
Okay. Just need to pick up on this signal.
Oh, please. I really hope you've got enough to go on.
Ha! Got it! It's weak, but it should be enough. If we can find the complementary signal to this, we'll find the crystal. But the signal we're looking for seems to be scattered. Like it's broken, maybe? It's close by, but also far away. I'm just not sure.
We've got to find it. Looks like we've got no choice but to form a recovery team. Let's say Ferret, Salvo, and...
I don't want to go with him.
Ark, would you join the team too?
Seeing more of this place might help me recover more of my memory. Yeah, I'll help.
Okay, then we should head back to the refuge and get ready. And Ferret, if you can figure out what's wrong with the signal detector, or see if you can find out what's wrong with the signal detector.
All right.
I'll gather rations, weapons, and armor from the other caravanners in the refuge. Ark, Ferret, and Salvo will need help getting organized and ready. Please take care of them. Visit Ferret first, then help Salvo. Once that's taken care of, we can meet up.
Whatever we explore, it's inevitable that we will be separated at some point. That's why we need a special signal device. This one has a unique signal we can use to find each other. Since you're new, we'll have to make a new device for you, and mine needs to be repaired. This needs a lot of supplies. Try finding 20 decent crystals from the crystal hermit crab monsters in Refuge North 1. I'll stay here and do some equipment maintenance to prep for the expedition.
Away we go!
Whack! You're back. That ought to be enough. Thanks. I'll start I'll get started on this signal device. Why don't you see if Salvo needs help now? All right.
Bang! Pow! Pow! The sweet sound of demolition is musical inspiration. Demolition is the most powerful, most important part. How else do we get to dig up that ancient art? If you have a bomb, you can find anything, even with tons of dirt hiding your crystal bling. So I'm asking you for something very important. Materials for bombs. Bring about 20 exploding eyeballs from bomber hermit crabs monsters in Refuge North 3.
Ooh, those things look nasty.
Whoa, this is going to make some really great stuff.
Guess I should check in with Zippy now that I've finished helping Ferret and Salvo. Let's go!
Oh, good. You're here. Ferret got a better signal, and it turns out the crystal we need is in pieces and scattered all over the place. We should check the piece at the location closest to the refuge first, so we can get an idea of what we're dealing with. Oak, go with Ferret and check out the first location.
Yes, the signal's coming from beyond the refuge. Let's check it out.
Let's go!
I'm picking up a signal somewhere near here. This way, I think. Just below here. There's something nagging at the back of my mind, but I can't put my finger on what. Right here, Ock. You brush away the sand to reveal something glittering in the sun. It's only a fragment. It might not be usable. No, the power source was made up of 3 different parts. This must be the first piece we need. Let's take this back to the refuge. If you're right, the crystal will work once you find the other 2 fragments. There may be hope yet.
Let's go!
The caravanners look hopeful, but anxious as you show them the crystal shard and explain there are 2 more to find.
We may have to go out pretty far from the refuge to recover the other 2. When you're ready to go, would you come to the refuge border? It might be a long trip, so I want to say goodbye.
Right, let's go!
And I'll gather the other caravanners, so we can give you a good send-off for luck. See you there!
Alright, let's go!
I'm glad you're here. Are you done with the preparations?
Yep, and away we go.
Ferret, Salvo, Diggs, Grit, and Ark. All of you, come back home in one piece.
Be brave!
Zippy, if anything happens, we'll contact you through one of our signal devices.
Good. Ring once for retreat, twice if you find the crystals, 3 times if you're heading back home. And I hope you don't need it, but 4 if you're in danger.
Don't worry, we'll succeed.
Okay, let's head out.
For those staying in the refuge, return to your stations and stay alert for attacks.
Zippy, we need to know what signals the refuge will use.
We don't need signals. We can use music. We'll listen with our hearts.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Salvo, we really need to be more practical than that right now.
Oh, right. What about,
Don't worry about it. I'm sure it'll be fine. Just stick to the plan. based on the signals, there are 2 crystal fragments left to find. We'll head to the closer one first. Then we'll find the 3rd and make our way to the transport.
Well, check out Mr. Bossy taking over as leader.
It's not that far, and we've got a good signal, so I doubt we'll get lost. I'm only worried about one thing. We have no idea if and when more of those monsters will show up. There's not much we can do about that, so we'll just have to be careful. Let's hurry and get moving. A while later, far from the caravan refuge.
The wind is strange. Are you sure we're heading in the right direction?
How could we be stuck in a sandstorm? Ferret, I'm really glad you're so into this, but are your signals still working?
This is bad. The sandstorm is messing with my devices. I can't get any kind of signal. This is definitely not good for us. Are those flying pigs? It must be the gale foxes around here causing the sandstorm. I guess we'll just have to wait for it to calm down again. If we clear some of them out, that should help the signal, right? I can do that. That's a good idea. Let's see if hunting around 50 gale fox monsters does any good. Right, let's go! Those are gale foxes? No, those are flying pigs. I'll keep trying to pick up the signal. Everyone else should help Ark.
Well, if Mr. Bossy says we help Ark, I guess we help Ark. Let's get to it, everyone! Let's go!
We do the thing. Ah, I got the signal again. Hurry to Sandstorm Zone 2 while there's still a chance. We lost the signal again. The sandstorm got even stronger than before. We'll just have to do a little more hunting. That's our best shot, yeah. Picking up the signal again is proving to be very difficult. How about 50 more ferocious gale fox monsters? Do what you can and I'll keep searching for that signal.
Let's go!
Oh boy, those things look nasty. Good work. I'm getting the signal again. We need to move quickly. Follow me.
Oh, we didn't let the sandstorm get us down. Now our trouble's behind us, and we're searching around.
Ha! The signal's coming directly below us. From directly below us.
Time for me to do my thing. Thing.
Okay, there we go. Alright. Oh. Salvo, you're doing too much.
Uh-oh. Going down!
We found the crystal, though. Oh. Hello. So this is what's below the sand. And now we've all been separated. Well... at least we got this. Wow, you managed to catch that while we were falling? Impressive. I'm not happy about being this far underground. What was that demolition's dummy thinking? Now we're going to waste a bunch of time we don't have tracking everyone down. At least we're still getting a signal. Lead the way. Okay, we can just follow it until we find them. Away we go. Trek, 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 trek. What are those things swarming about out of the sand like that? They're horrible! We can't go anywhere with these blocking our way. There's something familiar about these creatures. Try to get rid of about 50 sandhill monsters, and I'll focus on getting the signal. Oh. Those look weird. All clear. Perfect. Now let's get out of here. Alright, there's one thing I need to check really quick. Give me a second, guys. Why is this thing not doing? Okay. Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, but we'll just put that over here for now. Okay. Alright. Wanted to make sure I just did a thing. Alright, let's go.
Ferret! Ark! You're okay!
I don't remember anything after the fall. I just woke up here.
The exit's straight above us.
We've got to find Salvo before we can leave. Of course, he's the one missing. Calm down. We'll find him. Just as I expected. These sand monsters are blocking our way. Ark, please defeat 50 sand armors so we can get through. Alright. And we do the thing. The signal I'm picking up is just got a lot stronger. I don't know what to make of it. Okay. And whack! Perfect! Now we can get out of here. Salvo! Where are you?
I'm right here!
Good, you're safe. What were you thinking? Follow us, and be quick about it. We've found a way out.
Oh, you do care. Okay.
Ark, where are you going? Something about this signal isn't right.
This place is really scary.
This place...
I can't remember his voice.
This place is really scary.
We need to get out of here.
Something's wrong.
What? Ah! All those resonating waves makes me want to sing.
Let's get going.
Ark doesn't look so good.
Hey, Ark!
Hang on.
They're no match for us at all. They call this a war for peace?
Oh,
This is no war. It's a massacre.
it's a genocide.
Ark! What are you doing? Are you out of your mind?
Albert, I can't do this anymore. It's not right. It's not right at all.
Don't be so naive. Nothing this great comes without sacrifice. And no one said it would be pretty. Now get it together. This is for the greater good.
Ark? Hello?
Ark's signal is being disrupted somehow. I'm okay. Let's get out of here. We gotta find the last piece of the crystal. Right. Let's get everyone above ground. We're lucky. We've got a strong lock on the signal for the last piece.
My memory keeps getting clearer. And as it does, all of my old feelings come rushing back. Everything I fought for was a lie. Was the cruelty ever going to end? Nothing I did seemed to make any difference. I had committed unforgivable acts in the name of peace.
Uck, you're still not well. Do you need a break? No. I'll keep up. We finally made it! The last source of the signal!
Ha ha! Now it's time for my pyrotechnic magic! Yes!
This place looks familiar. I don't think I like it here.
Ferret, are we sure it's okay to use explosives here?
It's all right. We're a long way from that cave. It's very sturdy here. The signal is getting weaker. Time to do your thing, Salvo, and hurry!
Yes, I get to blow stuff up! Get ready for some fun! Let's get started, everyone! Listen to the rhythm of your heart! Hit the button and blast stuff apart!
Oh.
Yeah!
Ooh.
Boom. Wow. Cleared out a big area.
I think we found it. So, we just take this to the refuge and we can travel again?
Oh yeah, now we've made it through adversity! Though the sandy storms in the dry, dry sea, or through the sandy storms in the dry, dry sea. It wasn't easy, you're telling me. But soon we'll leave here and we'll all be free!
I've seen this before. I've seen this from a distance before, but never close up. This structure is massive. Oh. This looks like a flora structure. So now we see what war in the name of peace truly looks like.
What is he doing in a place like this?
Brigadier General, I have word of the enemy plans.
So it's Limbo.
Our intel suggests they'll attack the base tonight.
Brigadier General Limbo, that was his name.
Brigadier General Limbo. Tonight? How?
Their resistance fighters are strong. They made it difficult to place our equipment.
Okay.
But now we are prepared to make them another sacrifice toward peace under the High Flora.
You've done well.
Okay.
For victory!
Glory to the Flora.
Peace was just a ruse. It was an excuse to conquer and exploit helpless societies.
Well, if we go by Jaren Darmore's thing, nope, just eradicated everything.
Now the Resistance is headed into a trap. I have to warn them.
Oh, that's probably where he got his
There
tree.
is such incredible knowledge contained within the abyssal source. And soon, it will all be mine.
Oh, there's what Limbo looks like. His true form.
That's Brigadier General Limbo's true form?
I remember now. The device near the refuge drew power. That's why the specters keep attacking. They want more of that power. The others are in danger. You're right. The signal's changed. Something's wrong. No, monsters are headed straight for the refuge. There's a massive number of them this time. If they attack, our people are done for.
But if that happens, then this was all for nothing.
Not yet. If we can beat the monsters to the refuge, we still might have a chance. We can just fly right out of here. We'll use a crystal energy shard, and then the caravan will fly far!
What are we waiting for? No, that won't work. It takes too long to get the power source up and running. I'll think of something. Then I'll be waiting. Let me know when you've got something. Okay, I got it! The trick will be to split up and move in 2 groups. Okay? Salvo, Diggs, Grit, and I can set up a defensive line here. In the meantime, Ferret can take the power source of the refuge and get that started. Then I can come back for all of you, and we can leave here for good. That may just work, and the sandstorm between here and the refuge seems to have calmed. Our problem is the crystal's charge time. We have to hold the specters off until it's ready.
Sounds like a job for a bomb master salvo! I'll make those monsters go blammo!
I'll start towards the refuge now. If I get it running, I'll send a signal, so be ready. Good luck, everyone. Alright, I'll be the bait, you all defend, okay? You have to stay strong for as long as it takes. Ferret to get that thing going. It'll take everything we've got, but we can do it. Let's go! Alright, so for those of you who are on Twitch... Okay, so for those of you on Twitch, we do have an ad break coming up here in a few seconds, so we're going to pause here, and then we shall continue on once that is over with. So don't go anywhere, we shall be right back after these massages. Alrighty, we are back into it. So, we just need to hold them off just a little longer. We just need to last a little longer. What's wrong with me? I'm losing control again. A short while ago, the
Is
high...
everything going according to plan?
Not one problem.
I must admit, I find this entertaining. The vortex from the failed Spectre ritual has finally dissipated, and our scouts report there will be little resistance from the planet's current inhabitants. It's good news, considering your last attack on the planet was a failure. You left an awful lot of loose ends, Limbo.
One of my colonels will arrive on the planet soon to ensure everything goes smoothly.
Let's hope for your sake that no one interferes this time. We're done here.
Okay. Alright. So it sounds like what happened is whatever thing happened to Ark in the past was actually what drew down these aliens. So, partially, Ark's kinda not at fault for it. Not really fault for it, but because of him, they're here. Or because whatever happened to him, they're here. I guess.
The monsters here may never end, but to survive, we must defend! We've taken a lot of them out, but there's still so many!
How much longer does Ferret need?
We need to get out of here!
We're no match for that.
Our defensive perimeter is collapsing! Should we retreat? No! Our journey can't end here!
Meanwhile, far from the refuge... When did I get here? This way, the dark was here. Oh, I need to get my power back to protect my friends.
You're not looking too good, friend. So, you finally realized you need me. This must be something important. The Spectre power in me. It's you? Indeed it is. I am part of you now. So don't worry. You can trust me to take over from here. I'll never trust you. Do you want to save your friends or not? If so, you really don't have much of a choice. That doesn't mean I have to give you full control. And I definitely don't have to like what you are. I'll use your power this time. They need us. But don't forget that I make the decisions. You don't.
I think I might be strong enough to learn more powerful skills now. With these new skills, I'll be able to fight stronger enemies and help my friends. My arm is where the Spectre manifests the strongest. It's like it has a mind of its own now. If the Spectre's strength grows with mine, will I eventually turn into a monster too? Or am I already a monster? I will not lose control again. I decide when to fight. I decide when to use that power. Wing! Oh no! No! It appears the opposition is no longer able to fight. Secure the target.
Sir!
My old friend. The one from my memories. Though he's much older and wearing a colonel's uniform. How long has it been? He's got a completely different demeanor. Time isn't the only thing that's changed him. War for peace. It was all a lie.
What does it matter?
It matters to the people of this planet.
You know, it's sad to see you like this. After you first betrayed us, I had hoped saving you would change your mind. But it seems I was wrong. Oh well. It's all in the past now anyway. Step aside, Ark. I'm not here for you. Don't side with these barbarians out of some misplaced sense of pity. You can still walk away from this. But if you interfere with the High Flora's mission, I'll have to destroy you.
Mission?
The mission to remake the galaxy in the High Flora image. You may have turned on what we believe, but I didn't.
What you believe in and fight for is nothing more than a massacre.
It's not my problem if these people refuse to accept the Flora and our ways as superior.
What happened to bringing peace to Grandis? What happened to making a difference, like we always said we would? How many innocent people have to die in the name of your precious mission? The only thing that you've brought to this war is more hate and destruction. I won't make the same mistake you have. I'd rather die for what I know is right. Right here, right now. This is where it ends.
Okay.
Out there.
Together, we'll put a stop to this.
I won't let you hurt anyone else. Even if that means I become
A monster.
So, Nexon, Maplestory, and like a true Maplestory anime, when? There is nothing left for you.
Yeah!
You are weak. Accept it. Your grand ideals aren't going to save anyone. Don't get in the High Flora's way anymore. This time, I'll make sure you don't survive.
Oh?
We did it, Albert.
Yeah, I wasn't sure you'd actually make it.
I proved you wrong, didn't I? Now we're headed into real battle instead of drills. We're finally going to make a difference in Grandis. But I'm also a little scared. Sometimes I even have nightmares about it. I'm sure we'll be fine, though.
Ark, I swore to protect the people who matter to me, and that includes you. I'll always be there to protect you. Even if you are the worst soldier on the battlefield.
You think you could survive without me? You won't even make it to Colonel without my help.
Then it's a good thing you aren't going to abandon me out there.
Yeah, I'll protect you too. Just don't mess up too bad.
All right, I promise.
I thought we were just joking around that day. But he really was always there for me. I have to to warn them.
You are not to leave the base without approval, Second Lieutenant Ark. I also heard you hesitated in the last battle. It nearly cost us our victory.
Victory? More like massacre. How can you say you fight for peace?
Do you really think I care about peace? From the moment you joined, I could see your doubt. The unrest in your heart shows in your eyes. I just needed you to prove you were a traitor. And now you'll pay for it.
Yeah!
Your soul is mine!
I did all I could, but it wasn't enough. Maybe it was always meant to end this way. Or maybe it was just me. Is this how it ends? I'm sorry, I won't be there for you, Albert. Please, forgive me. Albert? What is he doing here?
Ark, I don't understand. How could you turn on us like this? I thought we wanted the same things. Still, I promise to protect you no matter what. Even if I have to sacrifice everything to do it. I can't let you die. I'll stop the Spectre ritual.
Oh, okay, so that's kind of what happened. I played the class before, but I never really got it. So, Limbo was actually trying to turn him into a Spectre, which is kind of like those things that were, like, the monsters fight, like, come to the refugee camp. Limbo was trying to turn him into one of that, but Albier here interrupted it in the middle, so he's kind of like a half Spectre.
Ha!
What's happened to you?
Me? I'm not the one who's changed.
But you wanted to protect people.
Like you said, war for peace was all a lie, right?
Oof. Best friendships going sour, that's always bad. Meanwhile, Caravan Red. I've lost contact with the recovery team. They're in danger! And the signal from the monsters is getting stronger.
If we're lucky, the monsters won't make it to this crystal before we can get out of here. But we have to hurry!
Yes, you're right. I'll get it ready.
Ark hasn't told us how it works, though.
Trust your heart. Trust your heart and your instincts.
Yeah, okay. We can do this! Take us to our friends!
I learned something. When you feel powerless, you lose sight of what really matters. The night I decided to leave, maybe I should have talked to you first. But I didn't know how to explain. If I had convinced you to join me, maybe our lives would have turned out differently. I feel so much regret over that. And no matter how hard I try to forgive myself, that pain is always there, haunting me. I'll protect you too. As you disappear into the sandstorm, I remember that one promise.
Oof.
Yes, let's go!
A little later, in the Savage Terminal. Where is this? It's so familiar. I guess that means I've still got my memories. You're awake. We escaped and made it to here, to Savage Terminal. The moment we lost your signal, Ark, the monsters came at us at full force. We barely managed to get the crystal going and had to guess how to operate the airship. It was a really close call, but we made it.
It was so scary.
I guess that was Zippy's line. Sorry.
It felt like the planet's life energy was being drawn right out of the land. Thank you for protecting all of us, Ark.
So they were just there to steal more power from the planet. But why?
Yeah, thanks. It's not exactly the paradise we're looking for, but this place is pretty great.
Yeah, just look at all the amazing scrap here that I can use for my research. So, what's this paradise you're looking for anyway?
Oh, right. We never really explained, did we?
It's less about where it is and more about what it is. It's a place where we don't have to worry.
Somewhere we can go treasure hunting every day.
It's a place where people understand my music.
And it has a lot of hot springs.
Yeah, and lots of puffy clouds, too. And a shiny, sparkling night sky!
That sounds pretty great. I'd love to see it someday.
What are you going to do, Ark?
There's something I still need to take care of. I'm going to gather more information here and leave. But we've only just got here, and we like you! Don't worry. I've still got some time here, and if you need my help at all before I go, I'd be happy to.
Well, there's one thing we could use your help with. This crystal draws way too much attention. Even if it even drove all the monsters crazy before we escaped.
We did our best to hide it in the garbage, but it's a terrible place for long-term storage.
Yeah, and we need some way to camouflage it.
There's enough scrap iron here that we could make something for it. Would you track down about 15 soft scrap iron from the scrap iron race monsters in Waste Treatment Plant 3?
Right, let's go!
And watching!
Okay, cool. Cool.
This should go a long way to helping us disguise the crystal. Thanks! I think Salvo needs help gathering emergency rations if you would like to help him too.
This is a wonderful place with lots of things to eat. It's the perfect chance to get some tasty treats. The wiggling tail you can get from mutant Nutria monsters in Nutria Castle Gutter 2 seems to be quite a delicacy. Can you bring about 15?
Alright, let's go!
If we dry and preserve it, we'll have food to last us for ages. See you soon.
Alright, we go and do the thing. Watching!
Oh yeah, tons of emergency supplies. Plenty here to keep our bodies fortified. Now we've got everything we need for a long journey to paradise! Thanks for everything!
Now that you've helped us again, we wondered what the caravan would do for you, or could do for you. You're our friend after all. It's only fair we return the favor. Friend. So we made something for you. Here you go. This is exciting. I really hope you like it. I think it's a medal you get. I'm not exactly sure. I used some of the parts we gathered to improve your signal device. Now we can communicate no matter where you go. Isn't it great?
If you're ever out traveling and you want to talk to us, all you have to do is use this, and we'll be able to respond.
And if you ever realize you missed my music, I can sing over the device and make sure you use it.
I hope you like it. Looks like the crystal is ready. Let's go.
I'm sure this isn't the last time we'll see each other. I hope you find the paradise you're looking for someday.
Thanks. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for, too. We're off. I hope to see you again. Goodbye and good luck.
A short while ago, High Flora Council.
Is our plan for the Western Front finally complete? I understand there was interference this time, too. And we only gained minimal power for our efforts. The first time the ritual was interrupted, it destroyed the entire planet's surface. This attempt was nearly disastrous. As disastrous. I'd say it's time to cut our losses.
Okay.
Second Lieutenant Ark. So you were alive after this whole time.
You're one of them shadow dealers, aren't you? A buddy of yours wasn't so nice to us. I think you should apologize for them. Yeah, they took our loot. Now you're gonna pay the price.
A back alley fight? This place really is a dump.
Oh, ow, my ear! Why me? I didn't do anything. Help! Kadena, help! Don't bother calling for help. Our guys have already taken care of that problem. We've been waiting to get our revenge for a long time. Yeah, you're tough out of luck, spinach face. Ow!
That guy's in a pretty tough spot. Maybe I should help. Alright, and we do the thing.
Who are you? One of the shadow dealers? How are you so strong? Thanks. I owe you one. You don't need help with anything. Do you? It's Shadow Dealer Code. Rule number 4. Never do anything for free if you can charge a fee. You helped me, so I should return the favor.
Coney suddenly stares down at his feet when you ask about the High Flora's current activities.
That's a tough question. All I really know is they've taken over most of Grandis.
He's clearly troubled by the question. If you ask about the status, so you ask about the status of the war instead.
What war? You're not from around here, are you? There hasn't been a real war since Grandis fell to the High Flora, and that was hundreds of years ago.
Oh. As Coney continues, you learn the High Flora defeated the Verdant Flora. Not only that, but Jaren Darmore has awakened as the Transcendent of Life.
No one knows what happened to the Verdant Flora after that, and the High Flora have been ruling Grandis ever since.
Hundreds of years ago?
What?
Nothing. The war is over. Well, even if it is over, the High Flora are still capable of atrocities. They just claim they're keeping the peace, like always.
Oh, and I heard the Novas in Pantheon are still holding out against the Flora. Rumor says they're recruiting everyone they can, even from another dimension. They plan to reclaim their capital. You know about their dimension, right?
Other dimension? Who are you to attack one of my crew? You're gonna pay! I think there's been some kind of misunderstanding.
Katina, it's all right. Art here just saved me. I was trying to pay them back for it. They're looking for information.
You sure? Seems like trouble to me. Sticks out like a sore thumb.
I'm sorry. I need to get back to our base, but thank you. I hope you find what you're looking for.
That joker really wasn't bothering you?
Really?
So, another dimension. I guess I got what I came for. But what about this other dimension beyond Pantheon? Its recent appearance is a bit suspicious. Pantheon would be the best place to investigate next. I'm sure I can learn more about the other dimension there. Pantheon.
Alright, let's go!
Is this Pantheon? I was expecting an active battlefield. It's so peaceful. What is this? I'm losing power. Something doesn't feel right. Hey, wake up! Who are you? A stranger just appeared in the center of town. What's with those ears and that arm? They must be dangerous. I have to chase them out of here. What happened? What drained my power? Ah, you're awake. Who is that? Pointy ears like the flora, but no magic wings. Must be related to the last group that came to Pantheon. Why is trouble drawn to us?
That arm, though, it's definitely Spectre. And they were weakened by the barrier. Maybe they're in league with Magnus?
If that were true, there's no way they wouldn't have known about the barrier. Kaiser is right. It'd be quicker to hear it directly. Who are you, and where do you come from? My name is Ark. I used to be a soldier of the High Flora, but I've defected. Now I fight against them. After you explain what's happened, they seem to take pity on you. Whether you believe me or not is up to you, but I plan to spend my whole life atoning for the sins of the High Flora and what I did. Now I'm looking for a way to stop the High Flora, which is why I'm here. I'm here to investigate the interdimensional portal. How can I be expected to believe someone with your arm and ears and arm? We should stop this liar now! I don't think they're lying. Fennel? Their auric vibration is extremely tranquil, and the will to do good is apparent. I sense no hostility.
There's no danger in just passing through the interdimensional portal, right? They can't do anything inside the barrier. It will just mean they stay here a little longer. What do you think? What do you all think?
You really think it's okay to trust them? If anything happens, I'll fulfill my duty as guardian. Well, if Kaiser insists, then it's decided. Why don't we all return to what we were doing? Kaiser, please help Ark. Yes, Fennel. I'm really not happy about this, but I'll let it go this time. Just remember, I'll be keeping a close eye on you. You may have permission to enter the interdimensional portal, but that doesn't mean you've earned the Nova's trust just yet. The interdimensional portal is just inside the protective shield. Anything you need to say before you go? Once you go, though, you won't have any time to waste. Well, I don't know how much about the present Grandis. I was out for a while. Can I ask a few questions before I go? Ask all you like, and I'll answer all the questions I'm permitted. Okay. What's the protective shield? The Nova Relic is very powerful. It creates a protective shield around Pantheon and protects us from Magnus and his specters. But when we lost the capital, Beldar made the decision to move to Pantheon. If we hadn't, well, Who's this Magnus? In his bid for power, Magnus betrayed his race and began following Jaren Darmor. He killed the former Kaiser and took the capital. Legend says he suffered a mortal wound at the hands of the former Kaiser and fled to the other dimension to heal. That's when he became the follower of the Transcendent of Light in that dimension. They say he also gained power from the Transcendent of Light. He gained power from the Transcendent of Light. Now he reigns over the castle in Elysium. When did this interdimensional portal show up? The Transcendents represent the three overseers who created the universe: light, time, and life. When the Transcendent of Life, Darmor, stole the Transcendent of Time's power, it ripped open an interdimensional portal in Grandis. There are rumors that Darmor has influence in the other dimension too. There's another dimension? The Novas only recently discovered the other dimension. It had originally been sealed against Magnus. But that didn't last, and now we have access to another world where the Transcendent exist, Maple World. What about parties? I'd be happy to tell you about that another time. Okay, that's all I really wanted to know. Thank you, you've been very helpful. I'll investigate the rest myself. Then you'll find the interdimensional portal inside the Great Temple. I'll follow shortly. Okay, away we go! Once you pass through the interdimensional portal, you'll arrive at Six Path Crossway in Maple World. Go to Hennessy's from there. That's all I can help you with. I plan to enter Maple World soon, too. I'll let you know if I learn anything more that you would like. Anything more that would help you. Okay, so this happens somewhere in the middle of the beginning of the Kaiser storyline. You know a website that could help fix some writing mistakes? I don't mean now on Google Docs. As far as a website goes, Google Docs is good for at least getting something that has a like a word processor in it. But as far as anything else, there is Grammarly that helps. There is a free version of Grammarly you can get and add it to an extension of Google Chrome that will help you, help you with word processing, spelling, and stuff like that. But as far as beyond that, I don't know for sure. I know there are some out there, but I don't know what they are. But anyways, yeah, this appears to be somewhere in the middle of the beginning of the Kaiser storyline. Probably a little bit after he finds out that he's the Kaiser. Maybe even after the battle where they, no, not quite that far. It's when he finds out he's Kaiser and before he goes through the portal. So, somewhere in there. That's kind of where this is happening. I hope your trip goes well. Based on Kaiser's explanation, I'm on the right track. Finding the high floor won't be easy, and it could take a long time. I'd better get moving as soon as possible. It seems you were destined to save the world from the madness of your own people. But can your fragile mind handle the strain? Strong will is like a spark of hope in the darkness. Perhaps yours will be enough to overcome the trials ahead. Okay. So, I think this stream is going to run a little long, so that way we can get all of... Well, hold on. Let me pause here and see exactly how far we have to go. Okay, so we have one more. Okay, so... Yeah, so this stream is going to run just a little bit longer so we can get all of this going in one go. And that way we can get the end of the... Not only end of the story, but also the story that happens at the end of the Arcane River. So, let's go! I can still feel the Spectre's power coursing through me, but why? The memory of your failed transformation begins to return, and the cost of seeing what lies in the abyss weighs heavily on you. My Spectre self said I was special. Maybe Albier did something to interrupt my transformation? I may not like it, but my Spectre self is the only one with the answers. Alright, let's go! You can sense evil somewhere in Six Path Crossway. Sleepywood. That energy doesn't feel like anything else in Maple World. It must have something to do with the high flora. Ah, Ark! I see you sense the same dark energy I did. Kaiser has already investigated the area and, thankfully, found no traces of the high flora. If you're still worried, you can keep investigating, but I doubt it's necessary. What have you learned since I last saw you? You reluctantly explain that what you've seen, and admit that Maple World is clearly in danger. It's certainly taking a long time to investigate the high flora, but your efforts here aren't for nothing. Hang in there. I might have some good news for you soon. What do you mean? I'll contact you when I know more. Until then, good luck. Alright. Did you know several... Okay, so this is like joining the alliance for Maple Alliance here. Did you know several factions in Maple World have formed an alliance against the Black Mage? And it does include warriors from Grandis, who came here through Pantheon. I'm sure you have your own reasons for fighting the Black Mage. Would you like to join us? If so, I'll send you to Arive, the island of the Empress, right now. Why don't you meet with her? Let's go! When you get to Arive, find Nineheart. He'll know who you are. Alright. Welcome to Arive, the island of the Empress. I'm Nineheart, the Cygnus Knight's tactician. Ah, and you must be Ark. I've heard a lot about you. Empress Cygnus has been eager to discuss your prospects in the Alliance. If you're ready, I'll lead you to her. Would you like to meet the Empress?
Thanks, Jinx, for coming.
And may Falcor visit you in your dreams.
Right, let's go to the Empress.
Here she is, just to the right of me.
It's wonderful to finally meet you in person, Ark. I'm Cygnus, the Empress of Arive. As you know, Maple World and Grandis are connected now. What happens in one affects the other. Which means everything will be twice as dangerous from here on out. We're desperate to have great heroes like you fight alongside us.
The fervor in Empress Cygnus's voice is reassuring. Everything she does inspires confidence in her trustworthiness and goodwill.
Ark, please join forces with the heroes of Maple World and Grandis.
Let's go!
I am truly glad we'll be working together. Please accept this gift to celebrate joining the Alliance. I'll inform the Alliance of the good news. This will benefit everyone on both sides so much. Welcome to the birth of the Alliance.
Okay, the Alliance happens. Alright. Sometime later, the leaders of Maple World gathered to form an alliance unlike any other seen.
United, they stand against all threats to Maple World.
The Continental Conference was a complete success. The Maple Alliance has been formed, and the heroes across Maple World will join in the fight. What a wonderful day. But the real fight has yet to begin. We must put aside our misunderstandings and work together to save our lands.
Okay, so you join the Alliance. A letter from the great puppeteer. It's a little weird, but I guess I'll read it anyway, just in case. I am the Great Wings boss, Francis. I've been watching you. Your arm is unique. The same power that resides in the Black Flame Dragon also resides in you. Ooh. I'd like to offer you a chance to join forces with me. Francis. Confronting the Black Wings may get me the information I need. Maybe I'll meet with Francis after all. Ah, I'm so glad you came. Does that mean you're interested in joining the Black Wings? Or are you here to turn me down? How many others do you made this offer to? Only you and Orchid, of course. How dare you insult my gracious offer? I'll admit, I was a bit interested in the one with the pink pigtails, but the Alliance got to her first. As for you, I hope you'll make the wise decision to join me. No one makes a better offer than the great puppeteer Francis. You'll be interested to know that the Black Wings control the whole of Edelstein. Isn't that neat? I can't stand to listen to this anymore. Ow! And you beat him up, okay? Ow! What'd you hit me for? You wouldn't understand it if I told you. I hope one day you understand how truly horrible what you just said is. And he goes away, okay? He didn't seem totally evil. Maybe one day he'll change. Is this the pink pigtailed person in the Alliance that Francis was talking about? That was convenient. Do you want my autograph too? Oh, you're the one with the specter arm I heard about. Hi, Flora! After introducing yourself, you learn she's Angelic Buster, a Nova with a relic infused in her arm. You're not so scary after all. But if you ever played Elysium Force with me and my friends, you'd totally be the pointy-eared villainous High Flora. Okay. You know, not all the grown-ups trust you, but I've decided I do. We can't save the world without trust, right? Kaiser likes you too. Says you're nice. Oh, I'm just doing what's right, but thanks. It's good of you to say that. Nice meeting you. You're going to visit again, right? Oh, this is for you. Here. You quickly realize it's a report from Kaiser with details about Maple World's transcendence. Okay then, that's it. Bye! Nice to know there are people around here willing to put their faith in me. And Kaiser's report should be helpful. Maybe it will tell me where to start looking for clues about the High Flora. This looks like a description of the Black Mage Laboratory and Maple World's Transcendent of Light. He stole the Transcendent of Time's powers? So that's how the disruption in space and time happened. But if they sealed the Black Mage away and blocked his power, the interdimensional portal in Maple World shouldn't exist. This must mean the seal on the Black Mage has been weakened. The Maple World's in a lot of danger. This is terrible. I've got to come up with a plan to help. The more you read Kaiser's report, the more ominous it sounds. Interesting. Transcendents who use another's power are damaged by it. Jaren Darmar must have known the risks, but that just makes his choice to use another's power even more confusing. And he hasn't shown himself since. Is he recovering from the damage, or is all of this part of his plan? If he stole that power and plans to use it to invade Maple World during a time of peace, no one will see it coming. Okay. And this is probably 4th job advancement now. You can sense the Spectre's influence growing. Maybe you'll get answers this time.
You haven't rejected my power. I'll assume that means you've decided to wield it.
I have something to I have to ask you something.
More questions?
It's important.
I suppose I could answer a question or two. Since we're friends.
Why am I only a half Spectre?
There were complications during your corruption. Something outside the Abyss interfered. And there was a problem of sorts with your soul. It could not be consumed like the others. It's as if it had...
I didn't see what it said. My soul?
Yes, that's how you exist in this split state. You're lucky that really, though, it's annoying me. Your soul protects you from my influence. So there's no need to fear me. We can get along just fine. Now I'm done answering questions, but we'll meet again soon. I'll see you next time you need my power.
I nearly have the Spectre's power figured out, and I don't think he's discovered why my soul is special yet. The Spectre's motives are easy to read. I can tell coexisting with me isn't enough for it. You can feel the Spectre's power flowing through your arm. The pain of it rips consciousness from you. Uh-oh. Okay, so this must be the 4th job advancement.
Hello, Frown. How does it feel to use my power? Good. You're a lot stronger because of it. And the thrill of battle is intoxicating. It's what sustains and strengthens me.
Why did you bring me here?
Don't rush now. I've been waiting for this day for a long time.
I assume you have a reason for bringing me here?
As I've said before, you and I are one. When your power grows, well, my powers grow too. And now I'm finally ready to confront you here in the Abyss. I won't sit idly by while you endanger both our lives. Now I can live the way I want.
Do you think I'll let you do that?
No, I suppose not. I'll just have to take it from you by force. Then we'll know who deserves to be the true master of this body.
Okay, so we beat up our own self.
Your will is stronger than I expected.
There's a reason I'm here. I won't go down so easily.
I'll leave this time, but I'll be back to try again. I'm only just regaining my old power. Next time your will wavers even slightly, I'll come back. I'll return from the Abyss.
Okay, okay. All right. That is the end of the majority of the arc storyline. Now, let's check out what happened at the end of the what's it called? The Arcane River. I'm like reading it right here and I can't pronounce it for some reason. All right, let's see what happens at the end after the defeat of the Black Mage.
The day after.
In fondest memory. Ark, what are you still doing lying in bed? You're going to be late for training. You'd better get ready fast. Albier. Ark, you look terrible. What's wrong? You're so pale and sweaty. Are you sick? No, you don't seem to have a fever. I'll go get some help, just in case. Albier, don't leave me. I'll only be gone a minute. No, not that. Promise me. No matter what happens, promise you won't leave me. Why would I leave you? We're in this together. I'll always be with you. Albier? Even at your lowest, you still harbor hope. You
What? Not happy to see me? Those days you longed for are gone. Now, I'm all you've got. Now I'm all you've got.
Was it a dream? I must have overexerted myself for too long. And I may be stuck with you, but I don't have to like it. The fight will continue on even into the future. But for whose sake? What?
Oh, I knew you'd be here.
That's because I found Ox signal. How did you all get here?
We sped all the way here after hearing from Ark.
We heard everything. So you became a hero that saved another world?
I knew Ock could do it. Yes, I lost everything once. But now there's a lot to protect again. So I won't give up.
Huh? What's that mean?
Oh, it's nothing. More importantly, how have you all been? What about your paradise?
We're still looking for it, but we think we'll be able to find it soon.
I'm more curious about Ock's story.
Wait. Ark must be tired too. You can take your time.
It's okay. Let's take our time talking today. Aww. I don't give up. So, just wait a bit, Albier. Okay. So, that, I'm pretty sure, is the complete sequence, though there might be some stuff that I ended up missing because since I didn't actually do the class quest, it may be missing some things, so I'll see if I can, I'll do a little research, see if I can find something on that, and if I do, I'll be sure and include it when this goes live on my YouTube channel for Maplestory Tales. But, for now, that is where we shall call it for today. Now I would, and this is the part where I normally say that I would be doing a stream on Wednesday. However, my computer is going in for some major internal surgery. Basically, I'm going to be upgrading the entire thing. So it might be a bit before I'm able to stream again. I don't know if I'll be back for Friday or not, or if I'm even going to be able to do Wednesday. I'm getting a lot of upgrades, and basically I have to start over from the computer. I think I downloaded, somewhere along the way, I think I downloaded a virus, so my computer's acting a little strange. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. So, At the very least, next week, we shall be going back and we are going to be, let's see, we'll do the Ilium storyline next, because we haven't done that one live on stream, and I believe we do have that one available in the book here. Yes, we do. So we can do that. At the very least, you can look forward to that. But as far as the Wednesday stream, maybe even the Friday stream, I don't know if I'll be able to do those, just because of I don't know how long the upgrades are going to take. I would try to do them myself, but I am not quite that computer savvy enough to, be able to wipe the hard drive, reinstall Windows, install all the physical upgrades and whatnot. So, yeah, probably not going to happen on Wednesday or Friday, but look forward to next week at 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I hope to see you there. And yes, the outro over here is going to say I'm going to do the Wednesday outro or Wednesday stream, but I didn't have time to make a new one, so you can, again, ignore it for now. But that will do it for us. So, yeah, I hope to see you on the next ones.
There's a feeling deep inside. Let it be your prayer. Show me the power you can hide.
Thanks everyone for coming to the stream, and I hope to see you again next time. If you want to catch whenever I go live, subscribe or follow to become a coin of the vault so you never miss a thing. Wherever you're viewing from, have a look around my YouTube channel for more stuff, including the audiobooks of Maplestory the novel Sacred Tears, Sly Cooper Rise of Vexen, and Arcane. Each story is fully voice acted with sound effects and background music so that you can sit down and watch or listen to while you go about your day. You can also find all kinds of previous storylines from Maplestory that I've already done. So, until next time, my friends.
Never be afraid to fall. Throw yourself into it. Victory's waiting for you. Go fight, show your energy. Don't slow down, no time to wait. Nothing's stopping you now. It's gonna be your day. Hopes and wishes never fade. Fight to make them stronger. Nothing will take them from you. Go fight, show your energy. There's a feeling deep inside. Let it be your prayer. Show me the